What you're looking at here is a homemade pond. The key feature being it is movable. So here it is inside during the winter, and the basic construction is you can see 2x material there stacked on top of each other. At the top it just pushes down, and the plants you see in the corners are all filters. The vapor barrier on the floor, it was just there in case there was a leak, so I could detect it right away. So it's built using the log cabin joint, I don't know what you call it, where you have a notch in each board and they just slide into each other like so. The pond is 10 feet by 5 feet. The liner is cheap HDPE liner. It's the only one I could get at the time when I made this last fall. So that's what it is. You can see what it is there. There you're looking at a couple of really lame filters I built. The top one is a skimmer filter when I had a bunch of sawdust in there. It's off. It's been off for a long time. Looking down below, the orange and white thing is an intake filter. Inside there is a pump, and around it is some scrubbies and filter floss. It's a mechanical filter, which then pumps up into the black pot. You can see in the top right, that was set up last summer. The water flows up through, well, in short, up through the media and then back down and out the bottom. There's plants in the top. That's mostly a hosta, which was from the summer. It did okay in the summer, but not so well in the winter. The water then, as I said, flows down, and you can see some pipes down in the bottom there, which then flows across across the bottom into a planter. And so there's more pots filled with gravel and or mica, and those can be quickly removed and cleaned out. It's all made to be taken apart. Here's the sister bog filter right there. It's got a light on it, trying to keep that hosta alive. Don't think it's going to make it. And again, it flows down through the bottom. The plants you see are peace lilies. The one in the middle, the stub one in the middle, is a bird's nest fern. The fish enjoy pulling that into the water and eating it. Same thing happened to that second peace lily. And then this one is I had one die right out. It was a iris. There's a small peace lily in the one that I just put in there, and on the very edge is another water iris, which I hope comes back in the spring when I move this back outside. All right, so that's the gist of that. The bars across the top are just there because I put this cover in place to keep the humidity out of the basement. I'm taking it off for this video. Here's another filter, same deal. Water flows up through the media, back out down the bottom. You can see it flowing out there. In here we got poise lilies. I do have a monstera there, which I just planted. And that's the gist of that. These are just built, like the following week, a week earlier. And here's another one, a sister. There's the pump there. It's on top of the pot. It flows up here. It branches left and right, going to each filter. So a single pump feeding both. See the water flowing out the bottom there, and then it flows out the bottom there, right there. And same with that one, coming up, flowing out the bottom there. Get a little current. Here, okay, here we're looking at the side. I just wanted to show something on this. This is 2x4 material, and you can see it is bowing out. It's 2 feet deep, and you can see that first lip there is about 5/8 inch thick. That's how much it's coming out, and then the bottom one is another 3/8 on top of that. So not so sure I'd recommend putting this in your basement. I have it in mind for now. I'll be putting it in the garage next winter probably, and or I'll be beefing this up, which I think I can easily do. Yeah, that's mostly the pond. What else would you care to know? The top is cedar. It's varnished. It's got cleats on the side. It basically just pushes down and it holds the liner in place in doing so. The yeah, that's it. That's what it looks like. It's not very pretty, I would say, but it is. I enjoy it nonetheless. As for the fish, we got 5 koi. One's about 2 feet. The other ones are about 12 inches, maybe 14 now. A couple small goldfish and a couple of feeder fish in there. The reason it's sitting on the polyethylene there, the vapor barrier, is if it did leak when I brought it in, I wanted to see the water coming out the bottom so I would know and be able to deal with it. Ugly sin, I know, but hey, at least I know it holds water now. Both liners. The trick to making this movable is to have 2 liners so that you can move half of it and then have the other half, partially built and then moving the fish in the water and then finish building it. So that's about that.